to unmute that one.
Ooh.
And I got to check audio. I think we're good. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Sunday, March 9th, 2025. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Sunday. I have verified audio. We are good. Can I get a Zoom homie to say something so I can verify your audio? Zoom homie to say
Test
something
1, 2,
so I can
3.
verify your audio. Zoom homie to say
Test
something
1, 2,
so I can
3.
verify your audio. Zoom homie to say
Test
something
1, 2,
so I can
3.
Yep, that's verified. So Long Dog's in chat and he says he got a notification. Let me go figure out how I'm going to do this. I think I want to do it like this. Let's get chat done. One Fish 20 Fix. Sam was first at 10:13. Long Dog was second. Said he got a notification on a cell phone around 7:30. Yeah, there usually is a 30-minute notice for people that have notifications turned on, and they're hit and miss with YouTube anymore. Greg was third.
Claiming to be second.
Do what, Chris?
I said Greg Guy was claiming to be second.
Yeah, I see that. Greg was actually third. He says second. I'm getting closer to eating his dinner of pork. We had a great dinner. I grilled outside tonight. We had baked potatoes, asparagus, and steak. We buy our steak at Costco and then we chop it up or cut it up or however you want to put it and grill it outside. John Williams, hello, haha, good trailer. Thank you, John. It wasn't what I intended. I did have a note. I did write notes on what I wanted to do, but I was pressed for time. We'll get into that more in a little bit. Stealth mode made it back on time. John Williams has triggered a couple streamer bot. And Suzanne Marjan, I got to learn how to say her name. Proud Single Mother is in the chat. Hello, Susanna. Good to see you. And that pretty much catches us up. When you were on, well, the only reason I bring it is because you asked the other day. Yeah, you should get notifications if you got notifications turned on. What should happen is as soon as the stream posts to go live, you should get a notification of that. It should say Ken Stout Live is going to be live in whatever time, 11 o'clock. And then at 10:30 or 7:30 or whatever time, 30 minutes before the show, you should get another notification that should say something about Ken Stout Live will be live in 30 minutes.
I got a notification half an hour ago, but somehow I missed the notification for the grilling.
Yeah, well, we've got leftovers, Jeff. If you can let me know an approximate time you'll be here, there's
Yeah.
plenty left over.
I have to borrow Ghetto's bike if I want to hurry.
Yeah, I put the asparagus and the potatoes on, and I came in at 8:08, and I told Lauren, I said, wake me up in 10 minutes, or well, wake me up. Let me know in 10 minutes. I was working on the trailer, and the next thing I know, I glance over, she's sound asleep. It's 8:28, so I cooked them a little longer than I wanted to, but it all worked out pretty good. Golfman says it's storming in North Florida. Well, we've got some good weather planned this week. In fact, I will be playing golf Tuesday afternoon at noon. We're going to try to get in 18. I don't know if we will or not because of Jake's health. I had a good day golfing today. I had 2 pars.
It's more rain here. I hear a little bit of thunder, but it's not really a bad storm or nothing. It's just
Right. I don't mind when it lightnings and thunders. I don't like the winds and the tornadoes and all that other stuff.
I hadn't even seen no lightning, but I know it's probably
John
lightning.
Williams, it is currently 48.9 degrees Fahrenheit, 9.4 degrees Celsius, and partly cloudy in Madison, Wisconsin.
So golf today was great. I opened up with 3 straight bogeys, 4 pars 3. I got 4. I did a short on hole number 1. I've actually examined that. Lorna recorded it for me, and I've looked at it and looked at it and looked at it. The ball actually made a movement to fall into the hole and then decided not to. Well, Jake and I were standing there going, oh,
John
what?
Williams said subscribe.
But anyway, 4 straight bogeys, 4, 4, 4. Then I got a par. Then I got another 3 straight bogeys, 4, 4, 4. and then I got a par. So I'm walking into the ninth hole thinking to myself, if I bogey this, I've got a decent round. I've got 2 pars and the rest 7 bogeys. Oh, this is great. I walked off with a 6 because all of a sudden I had been putting great. I had not 3-putted the entire day until the ninth hole. And I didn't 3-putt either. I 4-putted.
Mm.
And we kind of made a joke about it because I was like, well, all I got to do is make this little putt right here, and I've got my daggone it, I missed that. Well, I just got to. This will be doggone it.
Well, when you walked up to pull the ball out of the hole, you should have said, well, Jake, I guess I have to score this like you do.
He was actually, oddly enough, today. I said, well, you got a 6 on that or 5 on that. He goes, no, I got a 6. I'm like, are you sure? So we stood there and counted it. And he was right. He was actually scoring it honestly today, which was good. I still beat him. I mean, and I can't brag about that. I had a good round. Pars 27. I shot 36, so I was 9 over. That's a good round of golf considering this is my 3rd time to play golf this year. However,
well, if you hadn't done that on the ninth hole, you'd have had a really good round.
if I would have gotten a 4, I'd had a 34. If I'd have gotten a par, I'd have had a 33. And I have par. It's 159 yards, and I have parred before. Interestingly enough, Greg, you're pointing to your ear like, are you losing your ever loving mind, lad, or what's going on? You can't hear us? Okay, let's take a timeout here. Timeout on the floor. If you can hear me on Zoom, hold up the number 1 finger and not the middle finger, Greg. So I hear Jeff laughing. Now I'm going to go over to Zoom. I'm going to go over to the stream. I'm going to go over to the stream.
Here, I can hear.
I'm going to go over to the stream.
Here, I can hear.
I'm going to go over to the stream. Greg is saying no audio on Zoom on the stream. Greg is saying no audio on Zoom.
John Williams.
Greg is saying no audio on Zoom.
John Williams.
John Williams. I'm going to mute that nonsense. If you're listening to my voice and Zoom Homie's voice on YouTube, put pie in the chat for me, please. Greg, you've got an echo now, so it's working, but you're not hearing Zoom, right? Greg's not hearing Zoom. If Greg can hear YouTube, why is he not hearing Zoom? Oh, go to audio. Use the caret up on the Zoom and make sure it's on the right audio. Right. Now we're here. Right. There was echoing going on because I was verifying that both my voice and Zoom's voice, the homie's voice, were going out over YouTube.
The homie's voice were going out over YouTube.
And now Greg has got his audio on, and we're going to have the echo too. Somebody better call Ghetto and get him on his way to Maryland. The only thing I can think, if you're not hearing Zoom, is go down to the audio tab with the caret and make sure you've got the right speaker selected. And I never trust same as system. I click my specific audio selection because sometimes the same as system goes to, on my system, default, seriously, default, and there is no default. It's just the word default and there's no system setup. So I go to, like tonight, I'm on the headset, K23 hands-free AG audio, whatever the hell that means, or I can go to the speaker, but I don't want to do that. But Greg, I thought Greg was hearing us earlier, was he not?
Greg was hearing us earlier, was he not? Greg was hearing us earlier, was he not?
Now he's got his microphone working again.
Now he's got his microphone.
He got 6 more minutes. Hello, Brian.
Where are you at? Hawaii?
I'm with the cool kids tonight. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I could be in Hawaii, I guess. Hold on. Let me see. Do I have a Hawaiian background?
There you go.
Ah, yes, long dog. Occasionally I have problem with the auto driver from my optical connector. When it does go
John
bad,
Williams
I have
said
to
hello,
restart the
Tony.
machine. Yeah, I've had to restart a couple times too. I actually tonight had, because I'm on the streamer machine, I had DaVinci Resolve give me the GPU is full of no more GPU full of memory, blah 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 blah. When all that means is I got to restart DaVinci and then I'm good to go. And that was while I was putting the trailer together. So while this is a good machine to stream with, it sucks to do any editing with. I'm probably going to bring the DaVinci machine in here, which is the editing machine. So, and I apologize. I did want, again, I had notes. I had my notes right here that I wanted to do, but I couldn't. I was rushed. Let's just put it that way. And I did not want to do it. And there you go. A Dougal. There's a new word. A Dougal. Oh, here we go. I'm going to make a streamer bot command called the Dougal. There you go, right there in chat.
I think the last half of your notes burned up on the grill.
Well, I told Lorna afterwards, if we're going to grill, when I say we, I mean me, this summer, we're going to get the long utensils. You know, the tongs and the spatula. Mm-hmm. Because we were using, when I say we, I mean me. I was using one that's about this long. I singed the hair on my hand.
I'm going to say that hot. Could get kind of warm.
It did get kind of warm. That's great when you find whatever ailment was causing your bad settling in Zoom. Now, can you hear us now, Greg?
What'd you say? Can't hear you.
What? We're going to have a Dougal and we may have a Gregal.
you got to speak up.
I'm definitely going to work. In fact, I'm going to write my note. I got 2 notes from tonight already. Okay, here you go, Greg. This is just for you, Greg. No one else pay attention to this. This is for Greg and Greg only. Our top story tonight.
Well, I didn't hear you.
John Williams said, I am grilling tomorrow, and I think it will be brats.
John's going to grill brats tomorrow. Man, I don't know. Is that legal?
Child cruelty.
Yeah, I mean, my goodness. Actually, yeah, Chris.
A Dougal is actually a thing.
A Dougal is actually. Did you Google Dougal?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a dog. It's a dog's name, and it's also like little
Engrish.
kids like little stuffed toys.
Oh yeah, I see. It's a cartoon thing. Yeah, I see that now. Oh well, I thought I had a great idea.
You can do it.
Well, remind me to bratwurst. Yes, I see brat. Why didn't that come through? Why didn't that chat Sam put in there come through?
Oh boy, here we go.
I heard Engrishy.
Oh, great.
It's a Scottish verb. It says it's a Scottish verb. To move back and forth. It means to move back and forth.
Brian Lightfoot said, is this thing working?
It may have come from the word Doug.
All the audio settings are correct, but you know what? I do not
One Fish 26 said
There it went. That time
Brian Lightfoot, it is currently % auto format temp % and % current condition text % in % auto format location %.
Actually, I'm putting in the chat the link to your other definition.
Brian Lightfoot, it is currently % auto format temp % and % current condition text % in % auto format location %.
I see that. Some of the speakers
are Kingle.
Brian Lightfoot, it is currently % auto format temp % and % current condition text % in % auto format location %.
And some of the exclamation C's are not. Yep. All of a sudden, we're at the 15-minute mark, and of course, that's the way my luck runs. Is about
That's
the
'cause
time
I'm
I want
here.
to stop. Yep. That's right. That's because Brian is here.
One fish 26. It is currently 57 degrees
I've got some
Fahrenheit,
news for
13.9
everybody.
degrees Celsius, and clear in Ceres,
We're
California.
all ears, so to speak.
Today, I got up the attitude and the energy and the gumption to take my PC from right here, disconnect it, put it on the dining room table, and I cleaned my radiator and my fans.
Did you use your leaf blower inside, or?
Ken Stout live said at John
No.
Williams right now. X only works
Use a
for the host
brand new
law.
paintbrush, brushed it all out.
John.
Well, that's what I've been hoping for, John.
All right, I'm taking the hint. If you have any little children in the room, I suggest you have them go to bed now, as this may be graphic and they may not want to watch what's about to appear on your screen.
Okay,
long
you
did it take you,
brats,
Greg?
all you brats, get to bed.
All you brats, go to John's house.
How long did it take you with the paintbrush and your,
No audio.
There's never any audio until the end when there was clapping, and I'm going to work it back into I'm going to bring it back into DaVinci and work it into
Oh.
DaVinci. Because
Just
the way
what we
I
need.
did
Ken
have
Stout
it,
Live said goodbye, Ken.
what? Oh, there we go. All right,
I didn't
so
hear any clapping.
I took it away. Susanna's saying, I thought we fixed that last night.
Yay, there's my name.
the introductory phrase was slightly off the screen on the right-hand side too.
That's because the font
Believe
size
me
is too big.
when I tell you, I fixed that earlier tonight, and it actually was fitting on the screen 100%. Looked good.
It
See,
fits
there
on
you
the
go.
screen when your screen is full width. Now, if you have a chat on the side, the chat cuts it off.
Well, even without the chat, mine's partly cut off.
Thank you to all who chatty.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Okay, now that looks much better right there.
That's pronounced chatte.
Chatted.
Chatte.
Thanks to all of you who chatted.
Okay. So we're going to get specific about this, are we? Okay. Is it still playing on YouTube, by the way? I'm in OBS.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but the font's a lot smaller.
Well, yeah, because you got, make up my mind. Everybody's on there.
And it's way over on the left.
I'm with Greg on this one.
Okay, so how do I make it larger? Because I put it
Well,
on
I don't
size
know. How'd you
72.
make it smaller? Be the halfway the opposite of made it from larger to smaller. It's getting smaller.
Make
Oh,
it
small.
16-point font.
72 point.
Make it 2.5.
That'll work.
Again.
Now
Getting
you're-
smaller.
Font size, not font.
Yeah, font size I just put up to 72 and it didn't change it at all.
You've changed the style of font too somehow.
I did, you're right. I'm trying to
Well,
trying to
nothing
get
wrong
this
with the
worked
style.
out here. Well, originally it was 256 and then I changed it to 72 and I can't get back to 256. So I'm not sure how that's
We'll
going
get it to 128.
Yeah, I hear it doesn't run well at 128, but that's just what I hear. I mean, I could neither confirm or deny that that's what happens, but here we go. Try that one there. How does that look? Ooh, that's stylish. And that is 72. That's California 2 regular, by the way.
Yeah, if you could center it, it'd be even better. Wait a minute, I got a solution. I'll just move over to the side. There, it's directly in the center.
Picky. My gosh.
I want it in 18
John
point
Williams
areas.
said good night, everyone.
That'd be
And
way
all-
too
John,
small.
you're gonna miss the Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Kettle
Oh, there you go,
Fortnite
right
is
there.
That's good.
Okay, leave it alone,
Over.
walk away.
I won't do it.
Yeah, that's good.
I won't do it.
Don't F it up again.
okay. I'm gonna play a ghetto and I'm gonna walk away. Good night, everybody. That's just gonna run until I turn it off. And now, hopefully, oh wait, you know what? Somebody needs to put an exclamation mark V into the chat, please. So that'll bring back the clock and Zoom. Okay, I'll put in exclamation V.
I got you. I got you.
Oh,
I
that's
already did
funny.
it.
John's still there, and there we go. Greg or Brian V. All right, let's wrap this up. Thank you guys for being here on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I really wish you'd leave me who you are so I can say hello to you all. Want to thank the homies, Bill, Rich, Greg, Sam, Jeff. Way to go, Ghetto. You're about 3 hours late. Brian, Stealth, Sean, and Chris Garrett. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. You know the email if you want to be on